Well, greetings again. We're still on class 3 cases that we treated by taking out lower 6-year molars. Now we've got complete videos on every one of these cases. If you want to go back and see exactly how we did, a lot of them have other problems in here that we worked in with this, but they're all class 3 cases that we actually treated by taking the lower 6-year molars out. And if this works, it ought to be done. I'm sorry for the old surgeon taking, if this cuts into their pocketbook, it's going to hurt a little bit. But if it can be done, there's no sense in going through this tremendously expensive surgery to get it done. If there's a little bit better that way, I don't know that it is. These are solid and they are held up all this time. So let's get started on this particular. We've got 4 cases here that I'm going to go through. Now this is a case right here. I went over with the parents and showed them what we do. They said that's what we want to do, and so they went to their dentist who had referred them and wanted to take out the lower 6-year molars, and he said no way, he would have nothing to do with it. He didn't want to do that. And they went back, and I went over it with them, and they said we still want to do it that way. And so I called him up and I said, do you mind if I have somebody else take the 6-year molars out? He said, yeah, that's all right with me, but I don't want to have anything to do with it. So I went ahead and got an old surgeon, took the lower 6-year molars out, and they didn't bat an eye to get them out. And we went ahead and finished this young lady, and it was started like that, and we ended up this way. And that's number 5 case, and that was, I kept, during the treatment of this case, I kept seeing this dentist at the dental meetings, and I'd say, how's our patient doing and everything? And time we got through, and her teeth were just almost perfect, and they stayed that way. And I kind of won him over that we could take the lower 6-year molars out and treat the case. And so that was it. Now here's case number 5, and this is a little different type case, but it was class 3, and we finished it up like that. Here's the models when we started. We had to widen the arch. We did several other things as we did the correction. And this is just a meager, minor cost compared with doing this double jaw surgery. Here's number 6 case. And this is a case that had a lot of involvement, more than just class 3, but his 6-year molars. In fact, it was a bad class 2, and his 6-year molars were terrible. They didn't develop good. And I think we took both of them out on this young man and pulled them all back. And this is him after he grew up. This is an interesting case. It's a class 2 case instead of class 3. But go back and look over this whole case. It's the most interesting case. It took me quite a while to do, but we got rid of his bad molars, and we finished it taking the 6-year molars. It's not a class 3 case though, and it looks like that. Now we'll come here to number 7. This young lady is an Oriental young lady, and she had a mild class 3 problem when we started, and we took the molars out on her. It got a little worse as she went along, and we ended up finishing her case. And this was the way it started. It was not a severe class 3, but just it actually was getting worse. And we took the 6-year molars out and ended up like that. So this is 7 cases like that. I've got a whole string of class 3 cases, and there are several more that we took out 6-year molars to treat them, and it worked. and I haven't had a single one of these that we did that is relapsed. In fact, I've never done a class 3 case that relapsed except one. And he was a young man that went into the Marine Corps, and they took the retainer away from him, wouldn't let him wear it, and so it relapsed some. It was a total surgery case. All right, so I'm going to say goodbye. Thanks for watching this, but something should be done to show this is a way to do many, many class 3 cases without surgery at all. And I'm sorry for the surgeons if we're taking this away. But this can be done, and we're going to send this in videos all over the world so people can do this. And I thank you for watching, and I'm sorry if it steps on somebody's toes with this, but this is the right way to do this type of case. Thank you now for watching, and I want to hang up and close up. Join our group and subscribe to our channel.